This does not look like Australia, and that is because I'm here in Baku, Azerbaijan, and more specifically, the Old City. This is a World Heritage listed site, and it has so much culture, beauty, richness. These blokes are giving a tour, but let the area boy tell you exactly what it is. This is the closest thing that you can get to an Assassin's Creed walkthrough. And although I am here for the UFC specifically, brother, I think we need to have a side quest together. Don't you? Andiamo! I come to these places and the first thing I always do is come and do nothing. Pause, still, chill out, relax, ground yourself, especially as a creative. Sometimes I always trip out. I always think like, I need to get this content, these shots, and I become so overworked, I kind of forget to take in where I'm at, to chill out. So, you're more than welcome to click away because this video is just gonna be a conversation, a walkthrough, me using my film camera to get a feel of the place, and that's just all it's gonna be. And that's what you should be doing too when you travel. Relax, enjoy the moment. So, speaking of film cameras, my first shot is gonna be the building, which looks like it's from Assassin's Creed, but I really still don't know the name, but I can Google it after. And the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes as creatives, as filmmakers, it's so easy to miss things or not be in the moment. Sometimes you just gotta take a minute. So forget Instagram and posing and doing generic things that you think other people care about, even if you might not. Be yourself and be authentic. My film camera just rolled out. Now I just gotta change this. Hold on, give me a sec. Vintage. I feel like people are so performative these days. It's so hard to tell about who they are or the genuine things that they care about. And it's also another reason why I shoot on film. Film is so authentic. It feels like you're there in the moment. It feels real. It's not a Canon G7X for Instagram flash and you're seeing it on TikTok algorithms. It's a moment that's genuinely, like, the photo feels like you're there. That's why I love shooting on it. But the most important thing is to make sure you never open up your film camera before it fully rolls, because that's how I've destroyed so many film photos before. All right? Let's keep going. Photo? I'm shooting on video. There's no photos. This is another thing about see where life takes you. Look what I ended up running into. I don't know what business he owns. He's MIA. Big Donnie.
Boys.
Frank Hickman, make sure the fucking name.
Yeah, you Adam's mate.
Yeah, I grew up with her, yeah. Oh, house. What are you guys up to today?
What's happening? Not much, mate. Just roaming the streets, design inspiration, this, that.
Speaking about creatives. All right, ready? All right, you're gonna say 3, 2, 1.
Nah. All right, ready?
All right, go hit it.
3, 2, 1.
That's it.
Let me take on me and Frankie, please.
Yeah, go on.
I'll get in.
Yeah, jump in.
Not for your socials, just for my own sake.
All right, ready, boys? 3, 2, 1.
Bro,
Did you play yesterday?
Nah, I haven't played
you
it.
need 4.
4? We got like 5 of us.
These guys are too good for me and you, brother. We'll get walloped.
We'll be fine. Yalla, I'll see you later, yeah? I'm doing a photo walk. Yeah, I'll call you when I'm done too. That was so funny. Anyways, I promise you that was not scripted. I don't even know where these boys were today. I was supposed to call them at 4 o'clock. But this is who I'm working with for the UFC, the team, the wrestlers, the training coaches, the boys from the area, brother. That's why we're here. I was having this conversation with Hass yesterday. And I was saying, bro, we were at university together. And we're out here smoking a shisha on the rooftop in the Hilton in Baku, Azerbaijan. Who would have thought life would bring us to this point? And I know it's really cliche, but they say, life is what you make it. But bro, stuff like this, do you know how this opportunity happened? Hass called me and he's like, listen bro, you've done some content for the UFC before and we're going to Azerbaijan and we're gonna be shooting with Raf and Nazim and the boys. Do you wanna come? I had exams due like in 2 weeks and I was freaking out. I was like, Hass, I can't come. He's like, Yui bro, when are you ever gonna be this age ever again to come to Azerbaijan with the boys and film stuff with the UFC? And I probably won't. And I impulsively, very ADHD, said yes, booked my ticket straight away. And bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this was a perfect example, a living, live example of sometimes when you just let go and you let go of the script and you send it, bro, you end up in places like this. That's a shot right here, bro. Give me a sec. Hi, how are you? Good, good. Very good, very good. Yeah. Bro, there's like 3 ass cougars, fucking 70, 60, and 50, bro. You know, where your husbands at, ladies? Astaghfirullah of you too. Look at this. Okay, before I take the photo, let me just explain to you what I'm seeing and how I feel, what I'm reflecting, all right? I can see the Flame Tower building. Beautiful, modern day architecture, intent, artistry, whatever you want to call it. This might be the photo to sum up Baku in one trip. This one shot that I'm about to take, I don't want to show you just yet, but I can see the Flame Tower building, the old city around it, the contrast between old and new. Hold up, I'm gonna put my camera down because I really don't want to mess this shot up. Give me a sec. Ooh. I'm gonna turn this whole trip into a photo album book. That's how beautiful these photos are coming out. Okay. So one is really air conditioned in here. And there's a lot of souvenirs. Like, look, I'm not really big on touristy stuff. If you like a little souvenir shop, that's all this is. It's really souvenir shop. But I think the one thing that I've also noticed about people in Azerbaijan, very soft, very calm, very hospitable too. Hey, brother. Brother, do you want to say hello to my dad? My father?
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam, habibi. Very beautiful store.
Thank you, bro.
Inshallah, I'll be back. I need to change money.
Inshallah, no problem.
Habibi.
I am good discount, no problem.
Yeah, of course.
I am Shia.
Shia? Alhamdulillah, habibi.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
Habibi, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
What a G unit, bro. Don't get me wrong, as a tourist, yeah, people are going to be nice to you, especially when they want you to spend a little bit of dosh, spend some money, and they try and scam you. But the weird thing is people aren't pressing you here, they're not crazy for money, they're not selling. They're just chilling out. They're actually genuinely nice people trying to make a living. And I believe we've come to our next door. Yeah. This is the most beautiful part of the street. I know we saw the view earlier with the Flame Tower, but this is, hold on, I gotta show you this from my perspective. Hold up. Look at this. And it's so quiet and peaceful here. I'm telling you, it's giving me like little Italy, old Lebanon vibes. Wow. I'm from Australia. Pomegranate wine?
Of course, homemade.
Halal, haram, I can't drink.
Okay, we have traditional Azerbaijan food and Turkish coffee.
Okay, Turkish coffee?
Well,
I'll have a look, but I have to change my money tomorrow because I don't have cash here. But I'll have a look. Yeah, come in. So you get scanned, guys. This one here?
yes, left. You left.
This one here? Turkish wine, coffee.
You want wine?
No. Tomorrow I'll come back.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. Have a good day. Brother, that was the most dodgy thing I've ever done in my life. I thought it was gonna be a store. Ended up being a weird bloody restaurant with no one inside except that. Do you see that, bro? Fuck, man. Brother, you can be an alpha male, strong testosterone. If you can't love kittens, bro, you're not a human being, man. Hey, baby. Character. There's nothing I love more, especially when it comes to these kind of cities, is seeing vintage cars, like old school 70s, 60s, pieces of, things that could break down any moment. Sometimes I'm so strong about my views about being a man, conservative, one way, this and that. And as soon as I see a little kitty, I fold, and I just, all the testosterone like disappears, man. Look at this little cat, hold up. place is so beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, I can definitely see why they would have shot a TV show here. And only a little bit left of the garden and then it's back to the main street, but it was beautiful, man. Like seeing the architecture, going through those side streets, little personalities here and there, even me just being like weirdly myself. And my shoulder, I don't know if you could tell, the camera angle started getting lower and lower and lower towards the end just because my muscles were giving out. But this was beautiful, man. I really needed a day like this before the UFC starts, before the training and strict regimen comes, that seriousness of creative content. But I needed the day to just muck around, just do nothing. And you guys should really do the same when you travel too. So, come to the city, do nothing, don't have an itinerary, and grab a film camera, most importantly, and you'll appreciate it more than anything. Wait, and before you close the video, I want to leave you with one quote, okay? If I'm an advocate for anything, it's to move. As far as you can, as much as you can, across the ocean or simply across the river. Walk in somebody else's shoes, or at least eat their food. It's a plus for everybody. In the wise words of Anthony Bourdain, that is the philosophy of traveling and the philosophy of understanding people. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.